Hey, good morning, guys. It's your boy Tronk here with your TronkCast for this week. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a good fucking morning. It's 8:53, November 2nd, 2019. I feel like this year's just fucking flying by right now, but the weather's awesome. The weather's awesome here in Arizona right now. It's nice and cool. Could pull out the hoodie. Feeling real good, looking good. But it's nice. Love this time of year. Got the holidays right around the corner. We had Halloween a couple nights ago. It was pretty cool. The Cardinals were playing that night, and we didn't get too many trick or treaters that night. Honestly, there was a couple cute kids, in their costumes. But honestly, we didn't have too many people that rolled on through our neighborhood. Kind of surprising, but I don't know. Maybe they get them all in a, maybe they all get them in like a van and go to all the rich ass neighborhoods. You know what I mean? So we're just handing out the small ass candy. We weren't handing out the full ass bars. But yeah, me and the girl, we were carving some pumpkins, while kids were stopping by and stuff. I ended up making this skull with like flames and shit. It was pretty fucking lame, to be honest with you. It was probably like one of the worst carvings I've done in a long time. Because like before, I would get like real hardcore into it, just carving the fuck out of it. But I did a pretty pitiful job this year, so definitely gonna improve next year. Make sure it's way fucking better than what it was. It was fucking pitiful. And yeah, at the same time we were watching the Cardinals game. Close fucking game. Close game. It was a pretty entertaining game to watch. The Cardinals though, just that defense, Patrick Peterson's just not looking that great right now. I know this was his only second game back. I don't know if he's I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Patrick P, man. I don't know if he needs to get back in football shape or just, get used to the speed of the game again, or I don't know what the hell, but he just looked slow and sluggish out there. It almost looked like he wasn't trying on some fucking plays. It's but yeah, I think the Cardinals can be good. Kyler Murray, he's a good QB, but I was more upset with Cliff Kingsbury. So he called a timeout just before halftime, and the Cardinals made the stop. Like Cliff calls the timeout last second, they go ahead and hike the ball, and the players don't realize a timeout was called. Well, he ends up getting tackled for a loss, and it would have been over. The 49ers wanted to score a touchdown. That was fourth down as well. And, Cliff just comes in, calls the fucking timeout. And next play action, boom, fucking touchdown. So that was really fucking shitty. I thought something else that was shitty was challenging where the ball was put at towards the end of the game. It was pretty fucking obvious that he got the first down, but he still challenged it regardless. Wasted a fucking timeout, so I think that was a huge mistake by Cliff and his team. So I don't know. I don't know what these guys can do. They just got to play better on defense, and yeah. But Kenyon Drake, he was awesome that night. He fucking went off. He literally got there, Tuesday, I want to say? He got there Tuesday or Monday, something like that. Then turn around on a Thursday night and be the starting running back after just walkthrough practices. Because, they didn't have full, padded practices and shit like that. Just going through fucking walkthroughs. Super impressive. Super, super fucking impressive. Yeah, and we also had the Steelers play this last Monday. That was a pretty good game to watch. In the beginning, I was just listening to it on the radio, and fucking Mason Rudolph gave up an interception early, and then we thought, he gave up another interception, but dude was out of bounds. But yeah, they went 14-0 super fucking quick. But yeah, I mean, I felt like as soon as things were starting to go good for the Dolphins, they just fucking started to sabotage themselves. You know what I mean? And yeah, we were able to come back, win that game, so it was pretty cool. You know, Steelers only 3-4 right now, and I highly doubt they'll make the playoffs. The Ravens are looking too damn good. I want to say they're 5-3, I believe, 5-3 right now. So they, you know, there's still a couple games ahead of the Steelers right now, but you know, if the Steelers were to pull it out of their ass, I would be amazed. They would definitely have to win out. But yeah, it's more likely it's going to be the Ravens, you know, for sure. So in other news in sports, my Phoenix Suns are fucking killing it so far. Early into the season, we're 5 games in for the Suns. They're 3-2 right now. 3-2, but the 2 games that they lost, each one of them was by 1 point. 1 fucking point. So it's been super close fucking games. And, you know, they've beaten good teams already. You know, the Clippers, probably, you know, that was the most shocking win, you know. That was crazy. They even played the Golden State Warriors. You know, obviously they're not the same anymore. You know, with a lot of fucking injuries, especially Steph getting hurt in that game, breaking his fucking hand. I think he's out for several months now. But yeah, watching the Suns, man, that first quarter, it's like 43 points. It's like, what the fuck? It was like only like 13 or 15 something for Golden State. So that was pretty fucking insane to see that. I was like, wow, dude. But it's been awesome watching the Suns play. They're actually playing defense. They're moving the ball well. The ball does get sticky sometimes in their hands. I've noticed that when it's down the post. But as long as they're moving the ball well, and like the cool thing about this team, everyone's involved. It's not just Devin Booker. It's just not, you know, DeAndre Ayton, even though Ayton's not in right now. He's still suspended. But you get what I'm saying, right? They're moving the ball well, and they're playing as a fucking team. And on defense, they're contesting everything. They're fucking hustling. So it's just been so fun to watch the Phoenix Suns this year. And I hope they can make it to the fucking playoffs. I hope they keep this up. I feel like they keep up this intensity of play. Devin Booker stays healthy. We get DeAndre Ayton. He stays, you know, healthy as well. And then our bench players, you know, they just keep being consistent coming off the bench. We can definitely make the fucking playoffs easily. Easily this year, I feel like. But, you know, they just got to play consistent, you know. So yeah, today's Saturday. Like I said, we got some NFL football tomorrow. Pittsburgh Steelers are playing the Colts. I believe in Pittsburgh tomorrow. That should be a good game. I feel like it's going to be a super close game. I think the last time the Colts beat us was back in 2008. So we've just been whooping ass against the Colts. And the Colts are a different team this year. Definitely a fucking different team this year. I feel like they could get deep into the AFC playoffs. I listened to the Pat McAfee show. Shout out to Pat McAfee. Dude's fucking hilarious. Love his show in the morning. But he is convinced the Colts are going to the Super Bowl. I don't believe it. We'll see more after I actually watch them tomorrow playing against the Steelers. We'll actually see some, you know, footage, you know. We'll see how well they do. But I'm hoping the Steelers can pull it out. I believe we're going to be without Connor, without our second running back as well, Snell, I believe is his last name. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. We're going to have to leave it in the hands of Mason. But I feel like our defense has to step up. You know, I'm looking at TJ Watt, Devin Bush, Joe Hayden. I'm looking at those key players, uh, Cam Hayward, he's huge for that defense. I need to see those guys make some fucking plays on defense, stop this offense, get some turnovers, and let Mason do his thing. Let Juju do his thing, and let's get this fucking win. I do not want to lose against the Colts. And like I said, the Steelers got to win out. They got to fucking win out if they want any chance of making it to the fucking playoffs. More likely it's not going to happen, but it could, any given Sunday. You know what I mean? Any fucking given Sunday. So, yesterday was the opening ceremony for BlizzCon. Fucking awesome. Some huge fucking announcements. I love it. I was just looking at everything. I was like, oh my God, dude. Look at all these fucking games. So they did announce Overwatch 2. I'm not a big Overwatch fan. I really don't care for it too much. But that was a huge announcement. Huge fucking announcement. We have the next World of Warcraft expansion called Shadowlands. Oh my gosh. That cinematic was insane. That was fucking insane. And then Diablo 4 and that game looks insane as well. I'm so fucking stoked for WoW and Diablo 4. I can't fucking wait for it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. But yeah, let's go and start off with WoW though. That intro cinematic was fucking badass. The fucking Lich King, Sylvanas, they're fucking fighting. It was super fucking epic. Super epic. And then when she defeats him, she has the crown. It looks like she's about to put the crown on. And she just fucking breaks it. And I was like, oh, fuck. This is not good. This is not fucking good, guys. This is not good. And yeah, she just fucking breaks it. And I guess it opens up the portal or the world between worlds, or whatever the fuck. And it's like, oh my God, dude, this is fucking insane. And honestly, the more I watched it and thought about it, a little bit more I got upset with it. Because one, it came off that the Lich King was a fucking bitch. Like literally, like he just got whooped by Sylvanas. I felt like he should have put up a more fight than that, but then I was thinking about it too. He didn't have Frostmourne. Some people were saying the previous Lich King, that's what made him fucking powerful, was the Frostmourne. Because essentially the helm just, allows him to control the undead and blah, 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 all that fucking bullshit. So, I don't know, maybe. I saw some memes that, Lich King was level 80, Sylvanas was 120. But yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, we also saw some features, Oh, also forgot to mention at the end of the trailer, there was a dark fucking figure, and a lot of speculation about that. A lot of fucking speculation, and apparently that dude. So he's a dark figure. You can't see him at all, really, but apparently he's existed before the Titans in World of Warcraft. And as far as we know so far in the story, is that the Titans have existed, or were the ones, as far as we know for the story, we've been told that the Titans were the beginning, they created fucking everything, right? So that's the story of WoW. We don't know anything before that. We don't know how the Titans came to be, blah, 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 all that fucking bullshit, right? And apparently this figure has existed before them. So some people are saying like a Void Lord. Some people are saying the God of Death. So a bunch of fucking different things. So, I mean, no one really knows right now. But yeah, it is a very, very cool fucking trailer. Super fucking dope. We did get to see some of the features, right? So obviously we're going to the Shadowlands. All races get to become a Death Knight, which is fucking huge. That's fucking huge. Let's see what else. But yeah, the Pandaren allied races can play DKs. Higher tier rewards include a mount pet transmog set, so different stuff like that. Okay, so Shadowlands is receiving a level squish with the new max level at 60. You'll be so you'll level by choosing one expansion story to level through. That's fucking interesting. Legendaries are going to return this expansion in Shadowlands, and we learn details on how you can craft them. So you'll be able to craft legendaries. It won't be random. So that's very interesting how that's going to work. I think that's far better than the previous system that was in Legion, where you just got them fucking randomly, you know? I really like that. That's one thing I love about World of Warcraft, is being able to work towards your fucking goals. You fucking work towards the goal, you get the item, boom, you're fucking done. Move on. Next fucking thing. You know what I mean? I think that's fucking awesome. So I'm all for legendaries. I love legendaries, and it's probably going to be a lot of work to get these. I'm totally fine with that. So we do have the Anima Power and Soul Binding. So Soul Binding actually gives you a talent tree where you can use the power of Anima to unlock more talents. That's fucking dope. Love it. Original races are receiving more character customization options like tattooed trolls. We also learned the Draenei will have customizable tails. I think that's awesome. They definitely need more customization in World of Warcraft. Definitely need that. All right. So next thing up, we have Covenant. So Covenants are the largest feature in Shadowlands. Your mission in Shadowlands will be to choose one Covenant and help restore them to their former glory. Each Covenant has specific rewards, such as abilities tailored after each Covenant and cosmetic rewards. Very fucking dope. Very dope. Let me see. So yeah, we do have the Classic Phase 2. Starts November 12th. They're actually releasing the world bosses, so that's fucking huge. That's fucking huge. So yeah, we are getting Diablo 4, guys. Like I said, it fucking looks awesome. Let's take a look at this. So they are trying to go back to a more dark and gory feel, back to its gritty roots. It's developed for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. So those are the three platforms it's coming out on. Sorry, Nintendo Switch. Fuck you, mobile. Y'all have phones, right? So something that's pretty cool, we are going to have a shared open world with 5 continuous regions. Players will be able to obtain customized mounts. That's fucking dope. This needs to be in World of Warcraft. You need to be able to customize mounts. That would be fucking awesome. When, let's say, you're doing a raid, like add more rewards to raids and dungeons. So even if you don't get a piece of gear for your character, maybe you get something for like a mount. You know what I mean? Like a piece of armor, or just, a fucking different saddle or something like this. So that's what it looks like they're going to be doing for Diablo 4. I think that's badass. So there are going to be 5 playable classes at the launch of D4. So far, they've only revealed the Barbarian, Sorceress, and Druid. So I'm not for sure what I want to play. That Druid was looking pretty fucking dope, changing into bear, werewolf, different shit like that. I think that's pretty fucking dope. So I'm super excited for Diablo 4. Overwatch, Overwatch 2 was announced. Apparently there's going to be a PvE mode, like a story mode or something like that. It's going to have some new maps, heroes, PvP game modes, some new heroes, Echo and Sojourn. I don't know how the fuck you say that thing's name. Sorry, I'm fucking dying here, guys. I'm still a little bit sick. Still a little sick this week. Hearthstone actually had some big announcements. So they have a new game mode, the Hearthstone Battlegrounds, new expansion, Descent of Dragons, that's releasing December 10th, 2019, a new hero card, Galakron. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. So some huge fucking announcements there was for Heroes of the Storm, Warcraft 3 or Forge, StarCraft. I really don't give a fuck about those games at all. So that's whatever. But I think this next expansion has a lot of fucking potential. I think it definitely has a lot of fucking potential to be really good. A lot of people are fucking stoked. Can't wait to hear what else is going to be released today, because BlizzCon is a couple days, so it started yesterday, and there's another day today. So it'll be interesting what else they announce, and push out. So hopefully we get some more info regarding World of Warcraft, what's going to be happening. Let's see. Let's take a look. So I'm just looking at this. All right. So looking here at Covenant. So a Covenant are the 4 powers of the Shadowlands. Each will seek your aid, and each will offer different rewards. Each Covenant has a full in-game narrative campaign. Each Covenant has 2 active abilities. One is class-specific. Covenants have an in-game progression system called Soul Binds. There's no artifact power to grind, wide array cosmetic rewards. You work to restore a Covenant sanctum to its former glory. That sounds pretty dope. I am just trying to find something new here. They do have the Tower of the Damned, so it's an endless, ever-changing halls. You can either solo or up to 4 friends. When you ascend, you'll be able to absorb powerful anima, and you'll greatly empower you. This is one of the most common things in roguelike gameplay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we will have Mythic Plus as well. Profession updates. That'll be cool. Legendaries, class identity. Class identity. I'm kind of concerned with that. I would rather I'd rather have more like a mage, just like have a wide array of a toolkit, and they're just a mage. They're not just a frost mage, not just a fire mage, not just an arcane mage. You know what I mean? That's why I really like classic, because you're a mage. You're not a fire or a frost. I mean, you can spec more into one or the other, but you're a fucking mage. You know what I mean? So I hope in the next expansion they don't go towards they don't go heavy into this class identity. You know what I mean? Like, or spec identity. I mean, they're just more, character focused. Some character customization updates. Everyone can be DKs. Blah 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 blah. Ooh, so what is this? So the cinematic reveal during BlizzCon 2019 opening ceremony left us with a view above Ice-Crown Citadel of a sky shattered and torn apart by Sylvanas' destruction in the Helm of Domination. The very veil between life and death has been ruptured. Unlike previous expansions, to fully understand what's happening in World of Warcraft Shadowlands, you must first learn the rules of the place players will be venturing to. There is more involved than a mere journey to a distant continent. Azeroth's greatest heroes are going to the land of death itself. Super interesting. So they have this little paper right here. So you have like Order, Arcane, Titans, Earth, Decay, Undead, Necromant, Death. So it's like almost like a yin and a yang, you know what I mean? So you have the old gods, the Void Lords, Shadow Void, Shadow. Opposite side you have Light, Holy, the Naru, Spirit, Fire. Wow, this is interesting. The Fire, Burning Legion fell. Interesting. Emerald Dream, Reality. Reality's in the middle of everything. You have the Shadowlands, the Air. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's hard to explain to you guys, but it's just almost kind of like a yin and a yang to it. Let's see. You know what I found the other day? It's pretty funny. with cuss words, like certain cuss words, like motherfucker. That's supposed to be an insult, right? But when you kind of think about it, a motherfucker is kind of a good thing. Like your dad was a motherfucker. Your grandfather was a motherfucker. There's nothing wrong with that, So I think it's funny how we use some words as fucking insults, Because I don't know about you, but I'm a motherfucker. I don't know. I just think that's funny, Same thing with cocksuckers. I don't know about you, but I love me a good cocksucker. I mean, shit. Like, oh, you're a cocksucker? Well, good thing, because I got a cock. I don't know. I find that shit kind of funny, Like, asshole. I wonder how they thought of that being like an insult. Like, because there's a couple different ways that you can think about it, right? Asshole. Okay, when you first think about it, literally, asshole shit comes out of it, all right? So, yeah, this dude's an asshole. Just, he talks so much shit, right? It's coming out of him. Or do you think this dude got so fucking mad and his face literally looked like an asshole? Just this fucking crusty, brown, hairy, just mean looking. Maybe that's why, that was created. Look at this fucking nasty ass asshole. Maybe his face is red as fuck, and asshole's inflamed. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Like, hey Bob, fucking bend over, spread those cheeks. Yep. This guy definitely looks like a fucking asshole. I don't know. I think that shit's fucking funny. And like, I mean, it's not really like a curse word, but, kind of an insult, like a jerk off, right? Like, this fucking jerk off, just fucking waste time, But literally, when you take it literally, jerk off's a good thing. It's masturbation. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that, But I just think it's funny that that's an insult. Like, yeah, you fucking jerk off. Yeah, I beat my meat. Don't you? I don't know. What also is pretty funny? I was looking at cuss words for the UK, right? I was looking at cuss words for the UK, and I was like, huh. It looks like United States Americans got the first pick in cuss words. I mean, UK has some decent cuss words, like twat, shag. I really like shag a lot. That one's a good one. That was another good one that they had. Fucking chode. That's their version of calling someone a dick is chode. I'm gonna start fucking using that. Like, oh my god, look at this goddamn chode right. Could you imagine people's reactions here in the States? Were you just saying that out loud? Hey, you fucking chode. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. But yeah, I mean, here's some other cuss words that they have. They have like rubbish, apparently that's a cuss word. I don't know, crikey. It's apparently a fucking cuss word. Bloody hell. Bollocks. That's supposed to be like shit, but like shit is actually referring to poo. Well, bollocks is like referring to your testicles, But it's kind of used the same as we use fucking shit. So, I feel like we got some good ones. Like motherfucker, cunt. What or some other ones. I don't know. I feel like we got the better cuss words, even though they do have some good ones. Like I said, chode, twat. I love that. You fucking twat. I don't know. Pretty funny fucking shit, fool. But yeah, I'm technically starting a new job this week, even though it's not really a new job. So, like I said before, I'm a pool guy, so I clean pools. Not in the pornos, real life. I actually do clean pools. Swear to fucking God, I don't fuck anyone's mother. I'm not a motherfucker. But technically, I'm starting a new job Monday, just because the company I was working for, they ended up selling their company to another one. So that's pretty interesting. So I do actually, get to keep my same truck and stuff, my same route and everything like that. So that's nice. That's fucking nice. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit more drive time. I got to go all the way out to fucking Phoenix, downtown Phoenix in the morning. So I got to wake up a little bit earlier in the morning and a little bit more driving early on, but it's all right. We get a little bit better benefits there and stuff like that. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, I'm just kind of stoked that I get to take my truck home every fucking day now. So that's nice. I don't need to drive back to the office and then from the office back home. Don't need to do any of that fucking bullshit. So that's super fucking nice. I've been wanting to plant some grass in my backyard. Haven't found the time. Do you guys know how to plant grass? Fucking I think there's a certain type of grass you have to plant this time of year. And I don't know if I missed. I don't know if it's too fucking cold now, but I've been seeing some people still planting grass and stuff and growing it, but I need some grass in my backyard. It's just mostly rocks and then just some dirt, just dirt. I mean, it's not like all dirt. It actually has like some nice rocks and shit, some trees, all that cool shit, but we just have like an area, smaller area where it's supposed to be a grass patch. It's just fucking dirt, but I've never really planted grass before. I always had to mow our backyard and fucking do it, but I don't know. But I'm really wanting to fucking do that. I was thinking about doing that this weekend, but we'll see. See about that. Let's go and check out the news. So Mr. John Witherspoon did pass away. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but fucking great comic, fucking hilarious. He did act. He did get pretty popular with Movie Friday, but funny motherfucker. It wasn't too long ago. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast with his son JD. His son JD is on Twitch. He live streams. I believe it's Run JD Run, something like that, and also on YouTube. But yeah, he was, man, such a fucking living legend. Touched so many people's lives. So shout out, to Mr. Witherspoon, the Pops, a great fucking guy. But yeah, I actually re-listened to that podcast of Joe Rogan, and it was such a funny fucking podcast, man. Such a funny guy, dude. Just, I feel like he didn't even have to try, He was just so fucking funny. Just his comebacks and just everything about it. He had such a unique story, how he came into comedy, and it was pretty funny, Like, I think he said someone told him, yeah, man, you should do this, man. You're pretty funny. You get paid. He's like, what? You get paid for this? He's like, all right. Or like his son, asking him, what made you want to do comedy? He's like, what made me want to do comedy? It was that paper, baby. That moolah. So I don't know. I thought that was pretty fucking funny. So yeah, let's look at the news. Holy shit, dude. So I'm looking at this fucking video of a sea dragon, dude. This thing's fucking insane, dude. Holy shit. All right. Let's look at the news. What the fuck? 15-year-old boy arrested over shooting of a 7-year-old trick-or-treater. What the fuck? Dude, what is going on? What is fucking going on, dude? This world's fucking crazy. I'm trying to... So Conor McGregor arrives in court for allegedly punching a man at pub. Yeah, so... what? I thought this was taken care of. Maybe that was a fucking different thing. But yeah, he's going to court for punching a fucking dude. So California wildfires. So California is still on fucking fire, dude. Insane, dude. Apparently, the Maria fire is 20% contained. Fires have made overnight progress on the over 9,000 acre brush fire that broke out on Thursday. Meanwhile, in Northern California, the Kincaid fire is over 70% contained. So that's good, but fuck, dude. That's the thing about fires too, man, is they fucking burn everything and then they enrich the soil and then you get all this fucking overgrowth. Like that shit happens here in Arizona. You get all this overgrowth the next year, especially if you get, a good amount of rain. And then you just get all this extra fucking shit that grows and dries up, and then it's just asking to be caught on fire. Same fucking shit happens here in Arizona. Not too long ago, we had a decent wildfire out in the East Valley. I could see it. It wasn't too terrible. I don't think it burned out any homes or anything like that, but there was a stretch of highway that people were not able to take it all just because the fires were so fucking close. And just destroyed some parts of the fucking highway. I think it's still closed down right now. It was fucking insane. Plus all the water and stuff. And they got shit ton of dirt and fucking shit all over roads and shit. It's fucking crazy. That's a hard job, though. A lot of respect to firefighters, man. I couldn't fucking do that job. I mean, I could do it, but I would fucking hate it. Fucking hate, because that's when require a lot of digging, dude. It's gonna be so fucking hot, dude. You're gonna be so hot. Oh my gosh, man. Just working overtime all the time. So shout out to our fucking firefighters, man. That's hard fucking work. Lot of fucking respect towards them. So more in the U.S. news. So U.S. economy had 128,000 jobs in October, while unemployment rate raised 3.6. So that's pretty good. People are fucking working, But I'd be pretty interested looking more into it to see how many of those people are earning, a livable wage, And obviously not everyone's going to, just depends on the job and all that different shit. There's a lot of fucking factors, than just saying, oh, yep, everyone has a fucking job. Well, no, I don't know. Honestly, I think just people need to live smarter with their fucking money, Everyone has to have Netflix and fucking internet, the next fucking iPhone, and blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't need all this shit, You don't need all this shit. If you're not making the money, just saying that type of lifestyle, oh fucking well, Oh fucking well. And, it's not super uncommon, dude. Like, it's so funny finding homeless people with all these, like, electronics, these iPhones and shit, or I don't know, I mean, honestly, I don't know how they get their hands on it or whatever, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like our homeless do so much better than so many other people in the world, by far. Because I remember when I was younger, in high school, junior high school, my father and I, we'd go downtown Phoenix a lot, and we'd just talk with homeless people and stuff, and we would try to help them out. We'd go to the homeless centers and stuff. We found out a lot, especially down here in Phoenix. A lot of them are able to get 3 meals a day, 3 fucking meals a day, and get thousands of calories a day. So they're eating fine and stuff. So there's a lot of places that'll help them. But something that we found interesting was some of those people, they wanted to remain homeless. They didn't really want to do anything to get themselves out of that situation. It was interesting. And at the time, my dad had his own business, and he did hire a couple people, help them get their driver's license and just help them, to get back and forth to work and stuff. And some of them, they would start to be doing some good things, and then they're like, I want to go back to the street. And they just fucking drop everything. And it's like, that's crazy, That's fucking crazy. So that was probably one of the most interesting things that I learned as a young kid. That some people, didn't want to change their situation, and some people don't want to fucking work hard to change their life. It's kind of sad, People just get content where they're at. And some people like it just because, they don't have to deal with fucking shit that other people deal with, such as, or some fucking things, just like, let's say taxes, money, all these fucking bills, or like you're saying, buying the next iPhone and just working just to fucking get the next big thing, Like, some people don't want to live like that. And I get it. But I could never be homeless. I could never do that. Like, no matter what happens in my life, I'll do everything in my power not to let that happen. And just some people, that's just what they want, But yeah, it was strange when I was younger, talking to these people. And so some of them, it was sad. Like, obviously, not everyone wants to be on the street. Obviously, that's a fucking given. And some of the people that we talked to, some of them used to be like businessmen. They had their own business. They were married, blah blah blah, and they just had a rough patch in their life. They lost their business. They started getting into drugs, and they just lost everything. And no one was there to help them to get back on their feet. And literally, they were just thrown to the fucking streets, So situations like that definitely do fucking happen. But I don't, because my experience with being with the homeless, talking with them, helping them out, I don't feel as bad. I definitely do feel bad, but I've done a lot to try to help them out. But yeah, it was just finding out that some of them don't want to be helped at all. And you're not able to help all of them out just because of the fact that some of them do have a mental illness. And that was very common to find. There was this one lady, we would always see her. So we'd always go down. It was like a Friday night. We'd go down to it was downtown Van Buren. It was down Van Buren Street in Phoenix. Bad part of town. Do not want to be around that part of town. One time, this one gentleman, I say gentleman, he's like 6'5", big old dude, man, just walks up with these 2 massive stones in his hands. Just walks up to us like wanting to bash our fucking heads in. They asked my father and I, what are y'all doing down here? We told them that we're just down here talking to people and, and primarily talking to them about Jesus. That's what we were doing down there. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he just drops these fucking stones and walks away. But yeah, getting back, there's this one female that we'd always see every fucking weekend. And we would we'd always try to help her out, get her food and stuff. But she was a schizophrenic, and she would tell us that she would hear voices in her head. It was just a very sad situation, and so one thing that I feel like our country needs to do better in, or to help some of these people out, is their mental health. I feel like there's a huge mental health issue here in the United States. I believe there was some study done, like serious mental illness in the world is like 10% of the world population, and then almost 50% some type of mental illness, some form. Like, it could be really minor. It could be like, being bipolar or something, something that isn't really going to affect you that much, but there's something still going on. And I feel like we just, we need to do a better job helping people out with mental health issues. I don't feel like we do enough. We need to do more. And, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like in LA right now, they have a horrible homeless problem issue there. Horrible fucking problem right now. Some places, from what I've heard, I don't live in LA, but from what I've heard, it's just fucking terrible, And it's so bad that some places you don't even want to fucking walk by or walk through, just because you don't know. You could get mugged. It's just a scary situation, thousands and thousands of people. I forget how many the homeless people in LA, but it was just an absurd amount of fucking people that are homeless. And I don't know what we can do, especially since probably a lot of those people just have mental health issues. A lot of them just, they want to live on the streets. They don't want to have a normal life. That's what they want. And there are some people that don't want to be there. They have no way to get out of there. They're stuck. They're fucking stuck. And some of them are on drugs, and it's just ruining their life, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like we need better programs here in the States to help these people. Even though we do have a lot, like here, especially in Phoenix, we do have homeless shelters and stuff, but we just need to be doing more to get these people back up on their feet. But yeah, it's sad, it's sad. Yeah, there's some crazy stories. It was super interesting seeing that at a young age, going down, like 2, 3 in the morning on a Friday night. Actually, it'd be a Saturday morning, just meeting some unique people, just to talk with them, And our whole goal was to show them that people out there actually cared for them. People actually cared. And a lot of people really appreciated that. And they appreciated that people like us were coming down there just to talk with them, just to hear their story and see if we could help. Sometimes we couldn't, there's nothing that we could do for them, but we're just trying to spread a message of love. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what people need to do more. We need to spread love more. And it sucks, It sucks that there's so much hate in the world, in the country. And, just people need to spread more love. Definitely. So, if you can take anything from today's podcast, I would challenge you guys to go out there and just love on someone, small act of kindness. It goes a long ways. It goes a fucking long ways. But yeah, just try to spread some more love out there. All right, guys? You guys take care. Again, you guys can catch me on Twitch. Watch me live stream, play some Fortnite, maybe some other games, maybe a little bit of World of Warcraft. But you can catch me on there. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TronkTV. But yeah, you guys have a good fucking weekend. Go Steelers. Go get them, dogs. Go fucking get them. Y'all have a good one. Peace.